Hello, good people. Aren't these so pretty? These are Princess Tiana candy apples, and I'm going to show y'all how to make them. Just stay tuned. Now, the first thing we're going to do is dip these apples, but before we dip these apples, you got to make that green. Do you see my arrow pointing too? So I mixed some yellow and white candy mix with a little bit of green chocolate candy food coloring to get this beautiful color you see right here. Isn't it pretty? Once everything is blended and you have the right consistency, as you see here, we're going to start dipping our apples. Now, the good thing about chocolate covered apples that you really don't have to do a lot of cleaning. You just give them a little dip, a little wipe off, and boom, they're ready to go into the chocolate. So I dip the apples two ways here. The first way is just, going around the chocolate with the apple till it's completely covered, shaking and dipping to get everything evenly covered. And then you'll see the second way. I start off by taking some chocolate, covering the top of the apple, and then dipping the rest of it. Either way works. It's just all about what's easiest for you. But honestly, I believe I like the second way. As you can see right here, it is a little bit more work, but yeah, it just works for me. Yep. Now, once all your apples are dipped, while they are drying, we're going to go ahead and use some fondant and create the details for Tiana's dress. Here I have some yellowish green fondant to create this. I just mixed a little yellow, green, and white like I did the chocolate early on in the video. I used that to make this color. Anywho, I just rolled out a piece. As you can see here, it's a rectangle piece. No, I don't have a measurement. I kind of eyeball it to make sure it's long enough to go around the apple to cover or to make the ruffles for Tiana's dress. Once your fondant piece is cut out, you want to use the shell blade tool to create the ruffles for Tiana's dress. As you can see, I'm using my finger to just give it a little bit of pressure because that really brings out the shapes and the ruffles and really gives us that nice ruffly ballroom look for Tiana's dress. Once you are done the ruffles, you want to flip it over, and I use piping gel, but you can also use water to stick the fondant to the apple. Now, once you're done using the adhesive of your choice, go ahead and pick that fondant up and wrap it around that apple. Cut off any excess piece so you can have a nice seamless dress, because we don't want no hemstring in Tiana's dress. You see those ruffles? You looking cute, girl. But now we gotta move on to the top of the dress. Now for the top of the dress, we're going to use green leaves. So I'm going to roll out some green fondant or some Kelly green fondant. Again, there's no measurements, and I roll it out where it's not too thick and it's not too thin. Just enough, because I use about 6 or 7 leaves to create the top of Tiana's dress. Now here I just have a leaf cookie cutter. Nothing special. You can use any leaf cutter you want. This is the one I had on hand, and as you can see, I will get about 7 leaves out of this strip of fondant. And just like the ruffles, you can either use water or you can use piping gel to stick everything to the dress.